Have you ever opened your eyes in the morning and sensed that something has shifted? Not just leftover sleepiness or a stiff lower back, but that charge of energy you used to greet the day with in your 20s. That calm, grounded readiness in your body whispering, "I'm still a man." If that feeling has been missing, I want to share a simple, natural habit that can help bring it back. And it begins with what you drink before bed. I'm Dr. Valeria Mendoza, a urologist with more than 10 years of experience helping men over 50 feel strong, confident, and reconnected to their health. Tonight, we're going to cover one bedtime drink that may surprise you with how powerful it can be. I know, just a drink before sleep? It sounds almost too simple. But before you scroll past for something flashier, hear me out. What I'm about to share isn't a trending gimmick or a miracle potion born from marketing hype. It's grounded in something deeper. Your body's biology, especially after 50. Once you see how these natural shifts happen inside you, this small nighttime habit starts to make perfect sense. As we age, multiple systems begin to downshift. Not all at once, but gradually and quietly. Your blood vessels, for example, lose some youthful elasticity. Those flexible walls that used to open easily to allow blood to move through begin to stiffen. At the same time, testosterone, the hormone tied to drive, desire, and tissue repair, declines in slow, steady steps. And sleep? It often isn't as deep or as restorative as it once was. You may log the hours, yet your body uses them less efficiently. Together, these changes lead to one critical issue: weakened nighttime recovery. That slower recovery touches many areas, but it especially affects circulation. And here's the truth. For a man's sexual health, energy, and confidence, blood flow is everything. It's not only about testosterone levels or muscle strength. If blood isn't reaching the right place at the right time, nothing functions the way it should. Your ability to get and maintain an erection, and even to feel desire, starts with how well your circulatory system performs. That's why this drink isn't merely a comforting evening ritual. It's a support tool, a signal to your body that it's time to rest, restore, and prepare to wake with more strength and energy. So, what is the drink? And why does it work so well? It's a simple blend: warm water, pure pomegranate juice, and a slice of fresh ginger. Just 3 ingredients. No sugar added, no caffeine, nothing artificial. Yet each element plays a meaningful role in supporting your body, especially while you sleep. Let's start with the pomegranate juice. This fruit isn't only delicious, it's loaded with polyphenols, plant compounds that help relax the inner lining of your blood vessels. Think of your vessels like garden hoses. When they're inflamed or stiff, water can't move freely. But when the endothelium, the inner lining, is smooth and healthy, everything flows. Blood pressure eases, oxygen delivery improves, nutrients move more freely, and your pelvic region, including the penis, gets what it needs to stay responsive and strong. That's the quiet magic of polyphenols. They don't stimulate, they support, helping repair what time has gradually worn down. Now, ginger. You've probably used it in tea or cooking, but it does more than add flavor. Ginger is known for anti-inflammatory benefits, and it also helps promote nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide is the messenger that instructs blood vessels to relax and widen so blood can reach where it needs to go. It's the same pathway many performance-enhancing medications try to mimic. With ginger, though, you're cooperating with your body, not forcing it. It's gentle, natural, and safe. Qualities your body appreciates more and more with age. And don't overlook the warm water. Many assume it only dilutes the juice, but warmth matters. Warm water soothes your digestive tract, helps balance the nervous system, and slightly dilates vessels, making nutrient absorption easier. Think of it like starting a delivery truck with the engine already idling. Warmth gets everything moving. Instead of letting those polyphenols and ginger sit in your stomach, they're circulated into your bloodstream so they can go to work while you sleep. You might be wondering, can something this small truly make a difference? I understand the skepticism, but I've seen it help, not just in research, but in real men. Patients, friends, even family members who used it consistently and noticed changes. Not overnight miracles, but steady improvements. Deeper sleep, less morning fog, and most importantly, the quiet return of something they thought had faded. That natural morning energy. The subtle signal that the body is still capable, responsive, and strong. This isn't about chasing your younger self or trying to rewind the clock. It's about honoring the man you are now and giving him the daily support he needs to live with strength and confidence. There's dignity in caring for your health, especially in simple ways. That's why I love this drink. It's not another burden on your to-do list. It's a small act of support, a gift to your body before you close your eyes. You aren't taking a pill or forcing a reaction. You're allowing your body to do what it's designed to do: heal, restore, and prepare for tomorrow. Here's another truth. Most men believe they need something extreme to see results. If it isn't hard or complicated, it can't work. So the basics get skipped. I'm here to remind you that small actions done consistently often create the biggest changes. With this blend before bed, you're doing something profoundly helpful. Hydrating your cells, calming your nervous system, improving circulation, and perhaps most importantly, reminding your body that it matters, that it's alive, worthy of care, and capable of joy. So tonight, take 5 minutes. Warm some water, pour a small amount of pure pomegranate juice, add a thin slice of fresh ginger. Sit with it. Sip slowly. Think of it not as a drink, but as a quiet promise to your body that you're showing up, paying attention, and still in the game. Tomorrow morning, let your body reveal just how powerful that promise can be. Let's look briefly at why nighttime is such a powerful window for men over 50. Many think sleep is when everything shuts down. In reality, it's the most active healing phase of the day. During those quiet hours, cells repair, tissues rebuild, and core systems recalibrate. Hormones rebalance. Testosterone, which naturally declines with age, is released in strategic pulses while you sleep. Those bursts are essential for muscle repair, sexual function, energy, and mood. Your nervous system also shifts dramatically, from fight or flight into rest and digest. That change isn't just relaxing, it's regenerative. It gives your organs, especially the heart and blood vessels, a chance to work without tension. Your vessels even enter a gentle overnight rhythm, expanding and contracting in a way that trains them to remain elastic and youthful. That flexibility sets the stage for strong, steady morning blood flow. Or not. Here's the challenge. Head to bed dehydrated, inflamed, bloated, or loaded with sugar and processed foods, and your body doesn't get the break it deserves. Instead of healing, it goes on defense. Vessels stiffen, the heart rate creeps up, digestion stays overly active, and the outcomes are predictable. Poor sleep, weaker circulation, more nighttime bathroom trips, and sluggish energy upon waking. That's why this drink is more than the sum of its ingredients. It's about the message you send your body before sleep. When you prepare something that nourishes circulation, supports tissues, calms the gut, and cools inflammation, you're saying, I care about recovery. I want to wake strong. I'm creating an environment where vitality is possible, not just wishing for it. Your body hears that message. You may not see dramatic changes in one night, but give it time. Night after night, your system begins to trust the rhythm and repairs more deeply. Then, the small but meaningful shifts appear. Fewer bathroom trips, a stronger and steadier morning stream, ease through the pelvic area, clearer thinking as you wake, and yes, that familiar sense of readiness that signals healthy blood flow. The best part? This habit takes less than 2 minutes to prepare. No complicated schedules, no prescriptions, just a few ingredients and your intention. Want to amplify its impact? Pair it with gentle evening movement. I'm not talking about a hard workout, just something restorative. A peaceful 10-minute walk after dinner, a short round of slow stretches in the living room, or lying on your back with eyes closed, breathing deeply with one hand on your chest. These soothing practices activate your parasympathetic nervous system, the switch for deep sleep and balanced hormones. When that system turns on, true recovery begins. So here's your new bedtime rhythm, one that respects your age, time, and needs. Move a little, breathe deeply, make your drink. Sip it slowly and let your body absorb every bit of nourishment. This isn't about chasing youth or performance. It's about creating the space, physical, emotional, and hormonal, for your body to do what it was designed to do. Over time, it becomes more than a routine. It becomes a ritual, a sacred moment that reconnects you to your strength, wisdom, and physical presence. It's a quiet yet powerful way of telling yourself, I'm still in this game. I still have power, and I choose to support myself every night. There's dignity in that choice, and real beauty in it too. So tonight, Instead of numbing out with late-night TV or scrolling until sleep takes over, try something different. Walk to the kitchen. Slice a piece of fresh ginger. Pour a small glass of pure pomegranate juice. Add warm water. Stir gently. Drink with intention. Drink with care. Drink as if you're reminding your body that it's loved, not for what it can do, but for what it is. Here's the truth you need to hear. You're not past your prime. You're in a new chapter. And that chapter can be strong, vibrant, and deeply fulfilling if you choose to support it. It starts with small, consistent acts of nourishment. Thank you for sharing these minutes with me. If this message resonates, I invite you to subscribe, not only to this channel, but to a new kind of health rooted in wisdom, natural strength, and the quiet confidence that comes from caring for your body with love. Your best years aren't behind you. They're waiting for the moment you decide to nourish them. Now go sip your extended thinking.